I'm Alicia with Sunless Inc. Today, we are going to review the maintenance requirements for your VersaPRO automated sunless unit. Maintenance is vital in keeping your equipment operating and at peak performance. It should only take you 10 minutes a day and 20 minutes a week. Before getting started, be sure to grab a squeegee, a towel, and a gentle surface cleaner. When cleaning your booth, be sure not to use any product that contains chlorine, bleach, or ammonia, as those chemicals are abrasive and can strip your booth of its decals and protective coating. We recommend using a mild dish soap and warm water, or a gentle surface cleaner, such as Simple Green. The first step of maintenance is drying the booth after each session and preparing a fresh and clean environment for the next customer. Because the VersaPRO is an automated unit, the booth will rinse itself after each sunless session. Once the unit has completed its automatic rinse down cycle, step into the booth with your squeegee or towel and wipe dry from top to bottom. Be sure that both acrylic walls, the back exhaust column, the floor of the unit, and the base edge entrance are thoroughly dried. Once complete, reset the unit on your touchscreen by pressing the Complete Session button so that the next spray can be processed. Tidy up and restock the room with all necessary spray essentials, such as hairnet, towel, etc. Once the final spray session of the day has been processed, nightly maintenance must be done. Run a manual rinse down cycle directly from your touchscreen. Next, spray the interior of the unit from top to bottom, including the interior roof, with your gentle surface cleaner. Wipe the unit dry with your towel or squeegee, in the same way you would after each session. Pay closer attention to areas such as the interior roof, top panels, and exhaust column slits. There are a couple filters that need to be rinsed out at the end of the business day, including your primary exhaust filter, secondary exhaust filter, and sump pump filter basket. Remove the primary and secondary exhaust filters from their interior and exterior housings and take them to a sink or rinse them through with a hose under warm water. You'll know these filters are clean when all bronzer is removed and the water runs through completely clear. Gently wring out the secondary exhaust filter and lay both filters out overnight to dry on a towel. The opener can place both filters back in the morning. Next, remove the sump pump filter basket located on the base of the unit below the spray nozzles. Slide off the top and collect any hair or lint that has accumulated inside with a paper towel. Toss that into the trash, slide the top back on, and slip the sump pump filter basket into its slot. If you notice any buildup on the sump pump filter basket, rinse it through with warm water at the same time that you are cleaning your primary and secondary exhaust filters at the end of the night. To keep the sump pump area fresh and free of buildup, we recommend pouring 1 scoop of BioPure in warm water into the sump pump area. This can be done every night or every couple of nights after closing. The last step of the evening is to turn off your water supply to the booth. This valve is not connected to the unit itself, but may be located on the wall of your VersaPRO room or in a back utility room near a bathroom or washer and dryer. Have your opener turn it back on in the morning, and then return the primary and secondary exhaust filters back to their proper housings. On a weekly basis, it's important to clean the air caps, rinse the air intake filter, detail the sump pump area, and perform an inspection and detailing of the entire unit. Starting with the VersaPRO air caps, remove the nozzle ring as well as the air cap it's holding in place. Because the VersaPRO has 3 nozzles, there will be a total of 6 parts, 3 air caps and 3 nozzle rings. Soak all 6 parts in warm soapy water overnight and hand dry in the morning. If the nozzles need to be replaced right away, run the nozzles under warm water and gently scrub with a soft bristle brush to remove any solution buildup, then hand dry. You can also leave these parts out overnight to dry. When returning the nozzles onto the booth, be sure that each air cap is facing the vertical position at 6 and 12. Hold the air cap in place and screw the nozzle ring back on, making it snug. Next, we'll move on to the air intake filter. Located on the exterior back of the front spray column, remove this spongy foam filter from its housing, rinsing it under warm water until the water runs completely clear, similar to how you clean the secondary exhaust filter. Wring it out, then leave the air intake filter out overnight to dry, and have the opener put it back in the morning. It is now time to clean your sump pump basin and E-chain scoop. Located on the exterior back of the front spray column, directly below the air intake filter, unscrew the 4 screws and remove the bottom panel, exposing the sump pump area. Gently lift the drain pump, which is attached to a mounting plate, exposing the sump pump basin and the 2 float switches. Soak up or scoop out any excess water you see in the basin and remove any buildup in the sump pump area. Gently clean the 2 float switches, being sure that they are free to move up and down. Once you have cleaned the basin, you can set the drain pump back down and screw the back panel on. Be sure to run a test session on the booth to assure proper functionality after completing the detailing of your sump pump area. Finally, complete an entire detailing of your VersaPRO unit. Focus on areas of the booth you normally wouldn't get to on a nightly basis. Dust or wipe down the exterior top of the unit. Take a Q-tip to the base edges of the booth. Wipe down the top of the spray boom. And wipe and spray the exterior of the unit, removing any fingerprints and adding back shine. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions or you would like to schedule a one-on-one personalized sunless training for your staff, please contact the business development team at training@sunlessinc.com. Additionally, if you'd like to contact our tech support team, they can be reached at 855-450-3500 or by emailing tech@sunlessinc.com.